It's time for Java. And today we're bringing you an excellent game to start off this Java tournament as well. Hot Peeps versus Pan. If you were expecting the other matchup, we were supposed to be Big Wolves versus the Drones. Unfortunately, that one won't happen today. That's a shame, but hey, at least we still got some entertainment for everyone here on Cubecraft League. We're still waiting for our teams to show up and everything. We're still setting up the PGs. We're quite late. We're quite running late. Well, not so late, but yeah, I'm still waiting here in the lobby for the PG to be set up and the teams to just show up. But I promise you, it will be a great match. Wait, this is right team, right? No, it's not. No, those are from the drones. But don't worry, we'll make sure they also get to play sometime. Maybe before round 2 begins, because otherwise it would be a shame to not see them play. Alright, so we are here with our fellow team members. Over here is LV, over here is Thunder, and over there is Libra, and here is our good old Tatsu. We're still waiting for them to show up. That will take quite some time, but hey, at least we're here already. Just chilling. So as I already mentioned, this is gonna be an interesting matchup. Hot Peeps versus Pan. One is a North American team and the other is a European team. That's excellent. I'm glad they were able to play at this time, at this very swell time. Hello, Tatsu. So, yep. And we have here Pan, they are the first to show up, and then we have Hot Peeps. They're all here. Here we have Fury's Fire to one already won 3rd place in Cubecraft League. I love that Spain cave. It looks pretty on them. So let's check right away the lineups. So for Hot Peeps, no, the colors are wrong. The colors are wrong. Actually, once that is fixed, I'll let you know who is playing. But as you can see here, these are the players joining in for today. Let's see. Okay, so for Hot Peeps, we have EW0T1, cqree, Fury's Fire 201, and Kaiden22. For Pan, we have yShame, Alex Noyu, Kalitats, and Arkai666. And the first map that we will be playing today is food. We love food, everyone loves food. I promise you it's gonna be a swell battle. Once we have everyone ready, we can begin very soon. I hope they do, because this will be fun. Okay, 10 seconds, 10 more seconds. And we shall begin right away. Oh, what? Alright. One of them left. And they are back. Okay. We cannot have early quitters. That's not allowed here. Back to 30, okay, well, just a little delay. Just so more of our viewers can join in and not be late to the start of this wonderful match. Remember, Hot Peeps versus Pan beginning right away in 1 more second. Well, this is pretty standard, except that on Java the egg is on top of this cup. And begin! So over here we have Pan already beginning with Let's Know You making that bridge. Let's hope they get to make that obsidian defense that we've already seen in other matches. Kaiden 22 the first to advance, and Let's Know You reached the diamonds earlier. We won't have any fights here already. This is not a bedrock, but oh, never mind. We'll have one fight, 2v1. Kaiden just running away, but Arkai catches them in time. EggWars just also running away. So far, Pan is holding the mid. Nice attack from yShame, nice attack from Arkai. Kaiden 22 trying to run away, tried clutch, and fell beneath the table. So they're quite trapped, cannot do much there until you get up. And so Kaiden 22 gets up. Here's Fire 2-1 collecting more diamonds. Litats isn't gonna let that happen. Let's Know You coming in to help. And so far so good. Oh, cqree is getting comboed already. If only you could see the health of each player, you would understand better why they ran away and not that. Furious Fire trying to run away as well. Gotta get to base before they steal all your diamonds. That's what Furious Fire 2-1 did. cqree doesn't seem to be so lucky. And our first rush might be on the way, except Arkai just fell from the bridge. So it's now up to Alex. Gonna be quite hard to reach that egg without all your teammates. That's why Kalitat is coming in to help. So is yShame. Here comes Kalitat bridging towards orange. No help from anyone, he can do this alone. Furious Fire just noticed them, and so did EggWars. We're gonna have our first fight here in Orange Island. So far, Furious 2-1 and cqree have reached the egg. Gotta cover it with a bit of concrete. That isn't gonna be very useful though, but well, it's there. Gotta make that platform before you get knocked off the bridge. Oh, okay, wow. Nice. That was nice. That was a nice play. Kalitats just got cqree off the bridge, but they're coming back quickly. Fierce Fire unfortunately failed. That attack was weak. cqree just fell for the same thing again. That was funny. Arkai and Kalitats now reaching the air, coming closer. What was that? cqree stays there. Kalitats reaches the egg, covers herself in. Furious Fire notices them, and there's a fight for the egg right here. If Arkai doesn't reach them in time, maybe they won't be able to save Kalitats, and that's just what exactly happened. Five minutes have passed. We have still 15 more minutes of game until that match. Alexandru comes back to try again for that egg. I hope nobody of Orange noticed that, and they haven't. They have not. Could this be our first egg break of the game, of the match, I mean? Well, that was a total obsidian. That egg goes poof. Unless cqree manages to, well, they forgot to cover that one block of obsidian. That isn't happening yet until they cover themselves fully. They were too late, and Alexandru just got kicked off their box. Alexandru was quick enough to get that egg, and that means Peeps have just lost their egg. So this is the end of game 1. So far, cqree has got eliminated. 2v1 right here, Alex. All fighting here, yShame unfortunately failed. Now they are even. Gotta drop those TNT to make sure to blow up Kaiden. Kaiden was blown up to bits. I do not think EWC can save themselves from this. Not happening yet. EWC built a wall to protect themselves from falling to the void. I just got complimented in Spanish. How cute, right? Anyways. So far, Furious Fire is trying to defend themselves with all that TNT. EWC fighting for their life, trying to not get knocked off the island. Another wall built behind them, quite clever from them. Furious Fire makes the run for it. It's now up to EW0. Can they get away? Kalitat won't let that happen yet. Can they get away? Archive here from behind. Ambush! That was a helmet pop. Another wall build. Amazing. Quite a clever use from the builders. That's one way to use those items. Another wall there. That was their boots. Just get popped. Leap toward the mid. Arkai does the same. Another wall to block Arkai off and gain some time. And EW0 managed to run away. Arkai 666 now is way behind them. Furious Fire and EW0 meet again. Furious Fire will try to at least get that egg away from them. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. EW0 will do the job instead. If only Alex knocked them off the island, and that's the demise of EW0. Now it's up to Furious Fire. But about some stuff real quick that we knew that armor, Arkai 66 already got them. So did Kalitats. Well. Furious Fire just running for dear life. Almost the entire team is now on them. That's another TNT blast. Hopefully they can get them away from them. Alex know you on top, shooting them, trying to get them off the tower. Blast ball there. And they fell to the ground. Can Purifier make it? Can Purifier make it? And they make it to mid thanks to a leap. Alex know you catches them with another leap. Looks like it's now down to them. Arcade 666 comes in. Everyone is just watching. Everyone's just... Another leap. Reaches the blue island. Try to get that egg before Alexis catches you. Oh, you didn't box in. But he did get the egg with a fast pick. Can Purifier make a combat? Will be impossible, but at least if they can get one elimination, that would be a great. I'll find more gapples. Someone drank a potion there. They're being chased everywhere, but unfortunately, this is how the first game ended. And if you will excuse me, I'm gonna lower the volume. I know it's too loud, but this is how the first game has just ended. Quite spectacular, quite an attempt from Furious Fire, who has tried their best. But eventually, Pan takes the game. So we have 1-0 for Pan, and we're tied on egg breaks. Gonna move on to the second game, which is gonna happen in Royalty. So in the meantime, just stand by until we get that game ready. But so far, we've seen an spectacular first game, and at least Fierce Fire made an egg break there. Really, really nice. I think Hot Peeps has got what it takes to maybe come back, and if they do, then maybe we could have our very first third game in Java. He did great, to be honest. Yeah, he did. He did. Let's see when we get that second game started up. But so far, we just caught them here in the lobby. This is yShame, this is Kalitat, those are from Pan. This is PlaySearch. I think they are also participating in the tournament. They are all here on stream. So you better say hello before I cut to the actual match. Let's see when that is prepared. And we're here. This is the second game. Remember, it's gonna be in Royalty. That's gonna be an annoying map because mid is fully covered. It's in an indoors mid, so to say, and you could climb to the top, which is really annoying if you're just going to camp. So hopefully we don't see too much of that, because otherwise the game would just last really long, and we're not here for that. The first to join have been the Pan, and second to join here are Hot Peeps. I don't think we have any changes in the lineups. They are the same people. Alright, so we can begin real soon. Everyone ready? Yep, we're ready. Alright, 30 seconds. It's gotta be 30 seconds until the game starts. Let's wish them good luck to everyone here. Let's see if Pan will get to win that second game, or if Furious Fire and his team will make that comeback, that desired comeback. This is royalty over here, Hot Peeps over there, Pan. Let's get this started. Purifier is gonna be the first one to make that bridge towards mid. Alright. Yeah, shout out to Kathy. She's a real one. Shout out to her. I know you're watching the stream right now, so yeah, there goes. Alright. So, Alexa and Furious just collecting their resources here. But Fierce Fire is the first one to go down, while I guess Alex No You is just gonna stay here a little longer. We'll have our first fight somewhere. This map is really big, so it's gonna be a while until I get to see them, but once again, Pan has been first one to reach the mid. That's really, really important early on. Over here we have EW0. yShame already catches them. Archive comes here to help. Archive unfortunately fell off of the stairs. Okay. It's gonna be Archive versus EW0. cqree just mind the business. Equal here so far. Fury Fire just joined the fight. Now it's yShame who's getting comboed. yShame tried to block, but unfortunately they were one block short. Fierce Fire just did the same. Got a heal. Fierce Fire is debating whether to go for that egg already or not. yShame obviously won't let that happen. Nice combo from yShame. Fierce Fire healing. Oh, yShame was so close to getting kicked off the island. It seems yShame probably ran out of couples, that's why they're running. Oh no, EW0 caught them. Archive comes here to help, but EW0 waves them away. Kalitat's just watching here in over. yShame returns safely. Now it's the turn of Kalitats to continue their mission. So far we've seen only mid fights, but it could be Fierce one who makes the first move towards the egg. They're surrounded by yShame and an Archive, so let's see how that will go. Fierce Fire decides to go for Archive first. That's not yet happening. Over here, let's see what's going on. Well, nothing much going on here. And, well, Fierce Fire just fell. Just fell from their bridge. Let's see over here in the other island. So, Kalitats already made their move towards Orange Island, cqree and Fierce Fire defending. Kaiden joins in. Kalitats tries to tower up. Kaiden also chasing them. What an attempt to get Kaiden off the bridge. That's Kalitats, who might as well have to wait for the teammates because there's another Iron Armor who could definitely battle them. So, yeah. Who do we have here? Could this be Arkai, who is coming here to help their friend? WCO tries to reach for Kalitats. Kalitats gets knocked off the tower. WCO now makes their move. Oh, Diamond Sword, that's gonna be harder. Well, here we have another fight. Arkai is getting comboed by cqree and Kaiden. Arkai will have to try to get some of those armors gone. That's why they're here to assist. Kalitats is once again getting combo. That's just 2v1 near the egg. That's even worse. I have to find that right chance to box in and get that obsidian egg, otherwise not happening. That's 5 minutes past, just like before. Arkai just getting comboed again, and they avoid it. Alexanoyu leaps towards the egg, and in a surprise move, boxes in, but unfortunately they forgot to cover one wall, so that's gonna be hard. They covered that wall, that egg is full. And with that, the orange team is gone. The orange team's egg is gone, I mean. That's one way to end the match quite quickly with a surprise leap. Guess those efforts from blue team felt pretty much to just distract them from the real deal that was coming to them. Now it's better to neutralize Furious Flower before he goes for your egg again. Oh, helmet pop. Better run away before you get killed. So 2v1. Alex will have to make that run for it if they can, of course. And so they do with a leap. Leaves them behind. And runs for the bridge toward mid. It's better to run away before you get before you get killed. Otherwise, yeah, that's not good. You have EW0 already in mid. cqree got eliminated somewhere. So the same thing happened to EW0. They block Alexanoyu. They get caught in time. yShame also assists. Now EW0 is running away for the life. No one here to assist, except those two who are still in their island. Now they're coming. That was one shot from yShame. Now it's pretty even here. However, what I notice is that Orange is trying to move towards Blue Island. yShame unfortunately fell to the void. Another fight here in the mid. Nothing out of the usual. Except it's now Arkai who's being overpowered. Sort of healed before. Here comes Kalitats to help. Fierce Fire joins in. Those are some great crits from Arkai, I must say. We could be here until one of those armors pop, which is likely going to happen. Arkai just comboing the hell out of Kaiden 22. You better run before your health runs out. Couldn't block Arkai, unfortunately. It's up to Kaiden to try to kick Arkai off the bridge. Here comes Kalitats just shooting Kaiden. That's one helmet pop. And that's an elimination. Fierce Fire, fortunately, managed to kill Kalitats. Now they're gonna try for the egg, I assume. If they manage to block yShame and Arkai, which didn't happen. Oh, dang, alright. Alright. Fierce Fire tries to block Arkai, that didn't work. You should have bought some wall builders if you're going to do that. Arkai unfortunately tried to leap towards them, but that didn't happen. We have one egg break from EW0. Let's see what's going on here. No one defending the egg. No one defending. Except, well, Alex and you, but they were all alone. Kalitats joins in to help. With only 4-2, maybe they could turn this game around, although that's not too likely. EW0 towers to at least be able to heal. They get knocked off the tower, but they come back. Here comes Fierce Fire. This could very well be the final fight unless something happens. 3 versus 2, that's not ending well. That's Fierce Fire, Armor Pop, they re-geared fast. Doing one here. Those TNT blasts, can they get them away? No, they can't. More TNT blasts, gotta make the run for it. Gotta help your teammates. Fierce Fires who now comboing Alex no you. LWC runs away to heal. Rest of teammates come there to help. Now it's Fierce Fire who's getting comboed. More TNT blast, get them away as soon as possible. This is a massacre. That's one armor pop from EW0. Can they get away from the beating? That's the boots popping. Oh, this ain't ending well for them. Another blast from Fierce Fire. Gotta get in. Gotta clutch. Can Kalitats make it? Kalitats gets blocked. That's the pants popping there to the absolute limit. Arrow shot, gotta cover yourself in. It's such weak armor. That's the Chelsea plate pop. Gotta leave, gotta run away. Alex, you catches them. They are at their absolute limit. They cannot hold on for any longer. I'm really surprised at how much EW0 has held on for dear life. Another TNT blast, only one though. Archive blocks. EW0 manages to get another iron armor. This could last even longer. What are we watching here? What are we watching here? This has more merit from Orange because they're lasting so damn long. But it's incredible. It's incredible how much they have lasted for. Helmet pop and re-gear. EW0 trying to make the run for it, empowering. So is Fierce Fire. Kalitas trying to reach them. Bow shot that didn't catch them. Now they did. yShame coming here. And they finally did it. EW0 got eliminated. Now it's up to Fierce Fire, the last one here in the match. Another arrow shot that got them leap toward the mid. Come on, Kalitats, you can do it. Alex, no, you also following them. Only 5 minutes till that match. If they manage to wait until then, well, there's no egg, but there won't be shop either, so... This could very well be the demise of Fierce Fire. Gotta stock up while you can, because it's not gonna be that easy. Arrow shot, he's now being held there. Three more minutes. Fierce Fire holding on to dear life against those bow shots. Can they do it? They're going combo to the brim. And that's the end. That's the match. Pan move on to the second round, to the quarterfinals. Let's give them also a round of applause for Hot Peeps by how long they've lasted. With only two teammates. That's incredible. That was a great match. That was absolutely amazing. GG's to both players. GG's to both teams, I mean. Absolutely amazing. Well, there you have it. That's our first JAMA match of today. Pan move on to the second round. Hot Peeps, despite the best efforts, unfortunately have to stay there. Stay tuned for tomorrow, because tomorrow It's gonna be an absolute match day. We have so many matches prepared for you that you're gonna get bored of watching so many streams. Just stand by until tomorrow. We gotta get everything prepared until then. And let's see the brackets right now. Let's see how it ended. So, Pan with a 2-0 victory. We'll have to wait for the Forgotten Nerds versus Underrated to know their rival in the quarterfinals. That's it for today, folks. I hope every one of you enjoyed this as much as I did, as much as we all did. And we will see you tomorrow.